Bonjour, Indigenous cause, Visual Benasik, Indian Makwa. My spirit name is Northbird, and I'm belong to the Bear Clan. I'm from northern Minnesota, the Leech Lake Band of Ojibwe, and I'm an alumni to the University of Notre Dame. This place it was my home for 4.5 years, and I had a time where I was struggling a lot. My heart was heavy. I missed my family. There was a loss that I felt very sharply. My grandfather was the tie that I had to my culture. It's still kind of hard to talk about it. But I was taking Spanish at the time, and I had a wonderful teacher, Miss Andrea, and I was keeping all this inside. I wasn't letting it out. I thought I had to bear this on my own. I didn't have my family nearby, and I didn't want to worry my friends. And it wasn't until an elevator ride that it just kind of boiled to the surface. I'm here today because I let my heart say what it needed to say. A stranger in the elevator asked me, "How are you doing today?" And I couldn't hold it in anymore, and I just let it out, and I felt that I wanted to learn my language. Language means so much to you. You don't realize how important it is to know the language of your people, of your ancestors. And I was studying really hard every night for Spanish. It was an intense course, and I was about to go take an exam. And so I had been up late as well. And so when that question of, "How are you doing today?" I had let it out, and I said, "Actually, I'm not doing very good. Actually, I feel really sad." I want to learn Ojibwe. I want to be able to speak to my grandpa who passed away. The best part was that she just listened. And usually, I take the stairs because I like to get my exercise in. But today I took the elevator, or that day I took the elevator, and I'm so happy I did because she just, this wonderful kind stranger just listened to me. And I felt so much better. And I went to my class and I took the exam. I had no idea what an impact I made. I just know that I felt kind of relief that somebody else knew, even if it was a stranger. I did not expect her to take my words to heart. The next week I went to class and my teacher was like, "You don't like my class?" I was like, no, that's not it at all. Spanish is beautiful, and I am learning a lot. But I would have loved Notre Dame to have offered its native languages or be able to somehow learn the language of my people and get college credit for it. And so there's that lesson that I wanted to share with you guys. So if your heart is so full and heavy, don't bear it on your own. Let it out. You never know what will happen. Today I feel like it's come full circle. I'm standing here today because they invited me. And I was very happy to say yes. Of course I'll come and I'll say how this all came to be from a conversation in an elevator. I learned an important lesson. that, you know, one little splash can make a huge wave. You guys are all here because you care about revitalizing languages, and it's just so important. I feel very honored, and I want to thank you guys. Language.
I would like to thank everyone who's spoken so far, and thank Delana for being here, but also thank her again for being our spark, because it's important. From small sparks are raging and wonderful fires that are built, and Delana was our spark. She was my student. I was the Spanish teacher in the story. However, it was my friend and colleague, Elena, who was the stranger in the elevator. I don't think Delana knew at that time that we're very good friends, and that we're not just friends, but that we're kind of intellectual soulmates, in addition to having a lot of other things in common. So having had that inspiration truly was the beginning of where we are now. And we're delighted that the CSLC, the Center for the Study of Languages and Cultures, through Elena's invitation to us to come to the table, it is now going to be possible for transfer credit to be recognized from native languages. We have other bigger dreams we are working on. The CSLC has also, one other accomplishment is a student on campus is now teaching through the CSLC her native language as a tutor, and it's the Cherokee language. We want this to grow, and we've got our eye on Potawatomi. We don't have that structure established yet, but we're working on it, and we have wonderful allies and supports like Kevin Doherty and other language teachers who will be here and come and go this weekend. So with that, let's take a coffee break, and when we come back, we'll continue with Corinne.